Good morning everyone and welcome to World of Sport Replay. This morning we look at racing yesterday from Caulfield, from last night at Moonee Valley, and also greyhound racing from during the week from Olympic Park, from Cranbourne and from Geelong. On this Australia Games Sunday, Australia Games of course kicking off last night with the opening ceremony, and our coverage continues here on 7 from 2 o'clock this afternoon. First of all though, we'll check how the numbers fell out last night in Tats Lotto, and draw number 367. The numbers in numerical order were 5, 14, 17, 18, 30 and 36. The supplementary number 38 and a Division 1 prize pool of over $1.8 million. Let's hope you had a share of that. In Super 66 the numbers were 5, 7, 6, 1, 5 and 9, and results of Tats Lotto in 7 National News on Monday night with Mel Waldom. We'll take a break on World of Sport Replay, and coming up after this break, racing from Caulfield.
Today from 2 o'clock.
Maybe the 3 selectors.
The spoils were shared among just a few people, as 3 jockeys rode doubles, 2 trainers scored doubles and 1 trainer scored a treble. In the first event, punter stuck with Darren Gauci, and the 6-4 favourite was Flash Shot.
And they're racing. Flash Shot began very quickly in the centre, and it was the best to get going. Bit of Grace got away okay too, and one very slow to begin is Memories of You. Flash Shot, one of the leaders as they settle down into stride now. Tara's Joy is up with it, and they were followed then also prominent as Bit of Grace up near the lead when they settle down into stride. And they were followed by Come Tell getting through on the inside to join the leaders from Normandy Bay. Lane's Bell, Quiet Sensation out wider on the track, is handily placed. Queen's Advocate is back in the middle of the field, and in front of it is Sweet Dream Lady. Coming down to the 600, Come Tell and Flash Shot are the 2 leaders, with Tara's Joy joining them now, and Quiet Sensation a line of 4. Length and a half, Camelot Gleam, Normandy Bay, and then on the outside is Sweet Dream Lady. Bit of Grace is in the centre, and then Queen's Advocate badly needing a run from Lane's Bell. At the head of the others, Clear Lady. Round the turn they come, Flash Shot just the leader. Normandy Bay got a run through on the inside. Flash Shot the leader into the straight. He's had to go for the whip. Quiet Sensation tackling it quickly, and Camelot Gleam getting a run through in the centre from Come Tell, and then Queen's Advocate. Flash Shot still in front with 100 to go. However, Camelot Gleam's coming at it. Queen's Advocate and Clear on the outside is Clear Lady with a flashing run. Clear Lady might be going home the best. Clear Lady's won it narrowly from Camelot Gleam. Queen's Advocate and Flash Shot finished up missing a place. Then came Mrs. Mannering, who ran on pretty well at the head of the others from Come Tell, Normandy Bay, Bit of Grace. Then came Tizard. Sweet Dream Lady was further back in the field with Memories of You. Tara's Joy weakened with Magnesia Girl, and further back in the field towards the rear it would be Crystal Tears.
Well, a great finish to the first event, although not for punters, with Clear Lady ridden by Michael Clark on the first leg of a winning treble for Colin Hayes, started at 15 to 1, from Queen's Advocate at 10 to 1, and Camelot Gleam third at 10 to 1. The 6-4 favourite Flash Shot unplaced, and a good trifecta on the first, $3,008.50. In the second event, punters again stuck with Gauci, this time on the 10 to 9 favourite Wing Keel.
On the way they go at the first opportunity. Rocky Report was one of the best away. Wing Keel has quickly headed it off. Going around them, Vowed now is going to take up the running. Wilga Girl away well, and also Call Me Judy, and Naliska's a long last, and Centauria second last. Over the hill, Vowed is just the leader now from French Begum, about a length and a half to Rocky Report, pulling and a half to Wing Keel. 2.5 lengths Call Me Judy and Wilga Girl on the rails, a couple of Centauria pulling very hard. Then Concord, followed by Tristina and Naliska last, about 10 off the lead. At the 900, and the leader Vowed about a half length or so now to French Begum, a length and a half Rocky Report, and they're only cantering. A half to Wing Keel, one further back Wilga Girl, and then came Centauria Let Go now, 3 deep around them from Call Me Judy. 2 to Concord and Naliska and Tristana. They're bunching up at the 600, where Vowed are neck in front of French Begum, a length and a half Centauria. It's moved up 3 deep around Wing Keel, and over on the inside Rocky Report, 1 to Call Me Judy. Then Wilga Girl locked in on the fence from Naliska. On the turn they race, and Vowed is just the leader from French Begum. Centauria out wide. Wing Keel badly needing a run as Centauria swept to the lead into the straight. Shot 2 lengths clear now from Call Me Judy. Wing Keel is struggling, and then Vowed, followed by Wilga Girl and Tristina from Naliska. But Centauria's raced away. She's back to her best form today. And Centauria goes on to win by a length and a half to Call Me Judy. Wing Keel third from Wilga Girl, Tristina, Naliska, and then Vowed, a gap to Concord, French Begum, and last home is Rocky Report.
Very classy filly sent a rear, and she was too good, starting at 7-2 from Call Me Judy at 9-1, and the 10-9 favourite Wing Keel third, and a good run by Wilga Girl, who was fourth, didn't have much luck in the run. The Quinella there 13.50, trifecta 38.55. Race 3 was the first division of the Mitchell handicap, and an easing favourite was Martech at 7-2.
Lights on, away they go. Jump well, Smart Bid. Astronica, one of the first out with Will's Gem, and Truman going very fast. Martech away nicely from Paternal. Then Lord Jubilee going through on the inside, and Argent Blue dropped out to last. Going past the 1,000 now and going up quickly, Lord Jubilee had joined Truman in front, a length and a half Martech. They were followed on the inside by Monarch Star, and with them is Sapphire Lad, a couple of lengths to Star Reach. They're followed by Star of the Magi, and then Will's Gem, the outside of Paternal, a length to Smart Bid, followed by Argent Blue, Astronica, Bold Brahms, and going sweetly last at the 600. And Lord Jubilee a neck in front of Truman, a length and a half Martech 3 deep from Sapphire Lad. Monarch Star the rails, Will's Gem out wide from Paternal, Star of the Magi. Smart Bid now pulled about 6 or 7 wide, and a gap Argent Blue. Into the straight, Lord Jubilee from Truman with Martech coming at them quickly on the outside. Sapphire Lad going for the rails run from Paternal, and Smart Bid starting to come home well. Martech got to the lead at the 200 now. From on the outside, Smart Bid, who's coming over the top of him with 100 to go. Smart Bid raced up to Martech, and Smart Bid's coming away in the run home. Smart Bid wins, second placing, very close, Martech or Sapphire Lad, who got held up till near the line. Then Truman, followed by Argent Blue, Paternal. Lord Jubilee next from Going Sweetly, Star Reach, Astronica, Star of the Magi, well back with Bold Brahms, and last home was Monarch Star.
Classy Colt, Smart Bid winning at the very good odds of 7-1. We tipped that to you on News World on Friday night. We hope you had something on it. Second was Sapphire Lad at 4s, and third Martech at 7-2 favourite. Quinella 7.95, and the trifecta 48.15. That brought up the second leg of a double for Colin Hayes, and also a double for Gavin Eads, and punters stuck with Gavin Eads in race 4, with Holy Flame backed into favourite at 11-8.
Diggers last towie, away they go. And near the inside, getting away very well, was Tavington, who's going to be one of the early leaders. Diggers Lass has gone up quickly to join him, settling down into stride, and they've already raced away 2 or 3 lengths in front of Holy Flame. They're followed by Purple Terror, Silver Cavalier going round the outside, Flying Eskimo dropping back along the rails, Barren Down and Night Tempo passing it. Then Valiant Tradition from Top Rate and Pavarino at the rear. Diggers Lass led up the hill at the 1400, a length and a half Silver Cavalier, Tavington on the rails third, and a length and a half to Holy Flame fourth. Then 2 to Night Tempo, Purple Terror, followed by Barren Down, a length further back Flying Eskimo. Then Top Rate round the outside from Valiant Tradition, and last is Pavarino. At the 1100, Diggers Lass in front, a length Silver Cavalier, 3 parts Tavington and a half Holy Flame. 1.5 Night Tempo, a half to Top Rate, a length further back Purple Terror. Flying Eskimo sneaking forward, Pavarino going around the outside quickly from Barren Down and Valiant Tradition at the rear. 800 out, and Holy Flame, given more rain, has gone up 3 deep to join the leaders. And it's Diggers Lass, Silver Cavalier and Holy Flame in line at the 700, a length to Night Tempo. Next is Tavington, and they're followed further back by Flying Eskimo coming into it with Top Rate. Pavarino has lost his place again. Then came Barren Down to the outside from Valiant Tradition. They're well bunched on the corner, Holy Flame struggling. Silver Cavalier put its head in front of Diggers Lass. Holy Flame desperately ridden, and Top Rate's running on well. They're followed further back in the field by Flying Eskimo, but into the straight, and Silver Cavalier dashed clear now from Top Rate the outside. They were followed by Diggers Lass battling on, Holy Flame struggling, Flying Eskimo running on from Valiant Tradition, but Silver Cavalier in front with 100 to go from Top Rate, who's gradually getting to him, but Silver Cavalier still in front near the line, and he'll win it. Silver Cavalier a neck to Top Rate, third Flying Eskimo, fourth Diggers Lass from Valiant Tradition. Then Barren Down, Holy Flame weakened badly from Pavarino. They're followed by Night Tempo, and Purple Terror is back towards the rear of the field, and last of all Tavington.
The winner, Silver Cavalier, giving young apprentice jockey Michael Patton his first winner in town, and also a welcome winner in town for trainer Tom Lanyon. Started at 5-1 from Top Rate at 8s, and third Flying Eskimo at 5s, and Holy Flame, a very disappointing unplaced favourite, at 11-8. Quinella 16.95, the trifecta $160.30. Race 5 was the second division of the Mitchell handicap. Miner's Man was the favourite, but John Astor was heavily back from 6s into 4s.
Stand racing. Miner's Man began well over on the inside. Port Taburn away quickly with Mighty Shane and Great Poet, and Barted showing a lot of speed early in the race. Blazing Devil is also forcing its way up towards the leading division. When they settle down, Fearless Desire, another one going past, has gone up the join. Bartlett in the lead when they settle down. Miner's Man holding the inside, about a neck behind them. Over on the outside, Port Taburn, a length and a half to Silver Pageant. Greek Note over on the outside with Blazing Devil, and then John Astor. Next is Moonscape. Great Poets drop back into the field a bit, and they were followed then by Regent Fair. Mighty Shane is back behind them with Jano, and they were followed by Winning Cash. And towards the turn, what's the reason is back towards the rear with Active. On the corner, 500 out, Barter just in front. Miner's Man's being hard-ridden. Port Tabor on the outside. Here's John Astor making a run, and Greek Poet coming into it. Silver Pageant trying to get clear from Blazing Devil. Barter in front. Port Taburn, and now John Astor the outside. Miner's Man the fence, and Great Poet. Silver Pageant's running on well. He's had his run blocked. John Astor's got to the lead out wide from Miner's Man. John Astor's in front with 50 to go. John Astor's going to win the money from Miner's Man. John Astor and next to Miner's Man. Port Taburn third. Fourth in the race was Great Poet from Greek Note, Blazing Devil. They were followed then back behind those horses by Mighty Shane. Moonscape was there, Regent Fair. Further back then, Silver Pageant in that bunch with Winning Cash and Jano. And back towards the rear of the field is for Fearless Desire, and also What Reason.
And John Astor at 4-1, giving Darren Gauci the first leg of his double, and trainer Ross McDonald the second leg of his. Had to race wide and was a good win. Second, Miner's Man 7-4 favourite, and third, Port Taburn at 7-1. Quinella 465, Trifecta $73.10. Race 6 was the Barton Handicap over 1,000 metres, and Riesberg was backed in from 5-1 to start favourite at 7-2.
On racing, and they've jumped away well in the slot, began very well, and so did Greenwich Pike and Pluviet over on the outside. Mirror Jack along the rails was prominent as they settled down and used the space, and Base Fee of the last two. Pluviet led at the 800, a length and a half in the slot, and Greenwich Pike, Reformed Rogue, moving through in the centre, followed by Richborg, and then Mirror Jack, Sweet Willie. Northern Pursuit is next, used the spaces well back in the field as they swept towards the corner, and Base Fee is absolute last, and Ho Ho Prince back with it. Sweet Willie taking, or rather on the turn, Reformed Rogue taking Pluviet on. Sweet Willie just behind them from in the slot. Greenwich Pike very wide from Richborg, going all right, and then Mirror Jack and Base Fee to the outside. In the straight, Reformed Rogue and Pluviet left the rails in the slot, getting through. Richborg getting out after them now, but Pluviet in front at the 200, a clear leader. He's running erratically, but is about a half length in front of in the slot, and Richborg. Pluviet holding them at bay with 100 to go, and the little well-weighted grey is going to go on and score by about a length. Second, maybe Base Fee flashing home on the outside from either in the slot or Richborg. They were followed a little further back in the field then by Northern Pursuit. Greenwich Pike was next. He was always wide from Reformed Rogue, used the space, Sweet Willie, Mirror Jack and Ho Ho Prince.
Impressive victory by Pluviet, first up from a spell by the champion side, Bletchingley, and he could go on to bigger and better things. Started at 6-1, a great run too by the second horse, Base Fee. She could be back to her best. She started at 9-1, and Riesberg third at 7-2 favourite. Quinella 21.80, and the Trifecta $171.15. Race 7 was the Deacon Handicap over 2,000 metres. The Incisor was the favourite at 11-4.
By getting fractious, racing now. And on the inside, Go Tiger Go, one of the first out. The Incisor began okay with Maintenon, Maid of Lorraine, head for space. Great Actor racing round the outside with Warrawatty. Then Treaty Millawar, followed by Niagara, and then came Amala and Arapaho Indian last. The Incisor led past the 1800, but they're about to take him on, and the Treaty's going to go to the front now from Incisor. Go Tiger Go third, and 3 deep, Great Actor, a length further back, head for space, the rails. A little over a length into Warrawatty, is trapped a bit deep, followed by Maid of Lorraine, Millawar on the inside of Niagara for Maintenon, and then Amala, and 2 lengths Arapaho Indian. Up the hill to the 1300, and Treaty's going like the wind now, has gone out about 3 or 4 lengths in front of Great Actor and Incisor the rails. A length and a half, Go Tiger Go 3 is in the middle of Warrawatty 3 deep, and on the rails head for space. A length and a half further back, Millawar, Maid of Lorraine, a length to Niagara, followed by Maintenon, Amala, and a length to Arapaho Indian. At the 1,000, Treaties a dozen lengths in front of the Incisor second, a length to Great Actor, head for space fourth. Then Warrawatty 3 parts away from Go Tiger Go, a couple to Millawar. Maid of Lorraine making ground, 2 or 3 lengths, Niagara, Maintenon, Arapaho Indian, and last Amala. Past the 800, Treaty about 15 lengths in front of the Incisor. On the outside, Warrawatty, Great Actor, Go Tiger Go, then head for space, Millawar making ground, and Maintenon out wide. This one's run off the track. The leader, the Treaty has run right off the course, coming down to the turn. You can forget him. And the leader now, Warrawatty from the Incisor. They were followed third by Head for Space, Mainton on out wide on the track, Arapaho Indian, Go Tiger Go, Maid of Lorraine, and then Niagara. Into the straight they race. Warrawatty and the Incisor together, both under pressure, 2 lengths to Maid of Lorraine. Then Head for Space, Mainton on the outside, followed by Arapaho Indian. The leaders are very weary. Warrawatty is just in front, but grabbing it now. Mainton on from the Incisor and Arapaho Indian. Mainton on dashed to the lead and ridden out. Mainton on's coming away to win it well. Mainton on by 2 lengths to Warrawatty. Arapaho Indian third, fourth the Incisor. They're followed by Maid of Lorraine, Marlin, Niagara, Gap, Head for Space, Miller War, followed by Great Actor, Go Tiger Go, and Treaty coming across the line in last placing.
And great to see Bobby Skelton back in the winners list in town on Mainton on at 9 to 1 from Warrawatty at 7s, Arapaho Indian, who hung badly during the race, at 5 to 1 third, and the Incisor was the unplaced favourite at 11 to 4. Quinella 1680, Trifecta 148.15. In race 8, the Forest Welter, the 5 to 2 favourite was Todd Wilkes.
Lights on now. Racing, and Born Free bounced out in front on the inside, began very well. Lucky Nugget was slow to begin, and so was Peckham, Guess and Pochinella. On settling down now in a great battle for the lead. Born Free on the inside, just in front of Royal Deal, Merry Jest. Todd Wilkes is up running fourth from Longwood Lad, Royal Steel, the rails. They're followed by Solace Modulus and then Ikea from Luskin Road. Deed further back from Freeway Boy. They were followed then by Pochinella, Dual Century, Peckham, Guess. Back second last in the field is Fancy Filly, and last Lucky Nugget. Heading to the 800, Born Free cutting out a sizzler, about 3 lengths to Merry Jest, a half length to Todd Wilkes. It's forced 3 wide as Royal Deal goes up on the fence. Ikea's out 4 wide. They're followed by Royal Steel and then Longwood Lad, and they're 2.5 lengths to Luskin Road. Deed followed by Pochinella and Dual Century. Coming down to the 600 now, Born Free joined by Todd Wilkes and Ikea. 3 in line, Ikea the outside hanging a little, a length to Longwood Lad, Royal Steel, Merry Jest, and then Deed coming into the picture. Ikea just the leader, Todd Wilkes battling on over on the inside. They turn together, Ikea just in front, Royal Steel about to try and go between them from Longwood Lad. Ikea the leader, Todd Wilkes under the whip battling on, but Royal Steel's the danger coming through in the centre now. Royal Steel out after Ikea from Todd Wilkes, Deed, and there followed then further back Pochinella, but Ikea in front as they get near the line, and Ikea's going on to win. More than a length now to Royal Steel. Pochinella a great run third from Peckham, Guess flying fourth. Then Fancy Filly followed further back by Luskin Road. Next is Royal Deal, and they were followed by Longwood Lad. Behind them is Freeway Boy and Deed, and then further back Merry Jest. One of the towards the tail end, Solace Modulus, and back with it was Lucky Nugget second last, and last of all Born Free.
And a great win by Ikea, bringing up a double for jockey Bob Skelton and trainer Ernie Bloomfield. Started at 10 to 1, second Royal Steel 6s, and third Pochinella at 16 to 1. A good run by it, and also by the fourth horse Peckham, Guess. The unplaced favourite Todd Wilkes at 5 to 2. Quinella $20 even, and the Trifecta $555.30. So to the final event on the program, race 9, the Chisholm Handicap, and punters stuck with Brahms Lullaby as their get-out bet.
Racing at the first attempt, jumped well. Brahms Lullaby well away with Chide, My Dulcinea, Pearl Queen. Then Miss March's Sinful Salon has dropped out to the rear. Brahms Lullaby in front up the hill at the 1400, 3 parts to Chide. Bev Rose is going to take them on and hit the front now. Pearl Queen is handy in third or fourth placing, and Dainty Decree racing round the outside, 2 lengths to Comarina, Miss Marcher. Then My Dulcinea, followed by Queen of Bass, a length to Gilded, Henrietta, Fortifier, Joe Marie and Sinful Cell. 1100 out coming down the hill, and Bev Rose 3 parts to Pearl Queen, 2 to Brahms Lullaby in the box seat, 2 to Dainty Decree, 1 to Chide from Miss Marcher. A length further back then came on the outside Queen of Bass going forward 3 deep. Next Comarina, My Dulcinea, 2 further back Henrietta, Gilded getting a long way out of it from Sinful Cell, Fortifier and Joe Marie. As they went past the 700 and the leader Bev Rose, but only a half to Pearl Queen. Brahms Lullaby being shaken up a length and a half away, and 2 to Miss Marcher going all right from Queen of Bass. Then Dainty Decree, Chide, Comarina making some ground, Sinful Cell at the head of the others. On the turn, 500 out, Bev Rose and Nectar Pearl Queen, but he's pulled out 3 deep on Brahms Lullaby to tackle the leaders now. 2 to Miss Marcher going all right, and 2 to Queen of Bass, and then Comarina from Chide. Brahms Melody went to the lead on the outside. Brahms Lullaby took over from Bev Rose. Miss Marcher moving into third placing, and Pearl Queen's beaten. Then Comarina, but Brahms Lullaby starting to race away from them halfway down the straight. It's got it 1. In second place is Bev Rose, and they're followed on the outside by Comarina. But Brahms Lullaby goes on to score, although Comarina flew home. Brahms Lullaby won at a long head to Comarina. Bev Rose third. Fortifier ran on fourth from My Dulcinea. Miss Marcher failed to run the journey next from Gilded. And then Sinful Cell, followed further back by Queen of Bass. Jonah Ree up in that pack. Back towards the rear is Chide with Pearl Queen, Henrietta and Dainty Decree.
Well, punters had to wait till the final event on the program, but they did get a favourite home. Brahms Lullaby winning its 5th race from its last 6 starts. Even money favourite ridden by Michael Barlow. Second, Comarina, a nice run at 8 to 1. Third, Bevrose, 14s. Quinella, $6.90. Trifecta, $76.60. Check the doubles now. The extra in Melbourne, 1 and 4, paid $28.05. The main double, 11 and 5, $55.90. And the quadrilla for 4, 8, 5 and 5, that should be 4, 8, 5, 5. Paid $1,580.30. In Sydney, the extra double 5 and 12 returned $9.10, and the main double 3 and 4 $7.10. The Adelaide extra, a pair of threes, $10 even. The main double 5 and 2 $22.90. At Bendigo, the extra 14 and 6 $45.50. 6 and 5 in the main double returned $36.45, and the quadrilla 6, 5, 5, 6 $1,783.50. Well, that was racing throughout Australia yesterday. In a moment, we'll take a look at greyhound racing. You're watching World of Sport Replay. During the week,